Hi guys, it's Umar NTG back again. This is the update on the accounts that we've been in. Yes, currently the account, we took the account from the starting balance of 13,600 naira, and then we have an equity of profit of 2,144.03 naira, and the net balance is 15,744.03, and that is 15%.76. Now I don't want to talk about the percentage for now. Let's finish with the trades that we took, recap. So the first trade that we took was on 1st of 22nd of 2024, and that was on Euro USD. That was on Euro USD, guys. You can see it here on the first. So guys, let me show you what happened. On the 1 hour time frame, you could see that the market was already bearish on the 1 hour time frame, and then I saw something here. Euro USD had been ranging for a very long time. Let me show you. So this was what I saw at then. Okay, so when I saw this at then, so I was expecting if this market will come down from here, and then it gave me double top here. Around here was a double top at that time. Then when it came down here, it started rejecting this point. So I just decided, okay, let me just take an entry due to the pips that I see. I was about to, I can risk to lose on that trade. Okay, so then I went to the 15-minute time frame. Okay, when I went to the 15-minute time frame, I saw the opportunity of the trade. So guys, what happened on this trade was the trade was actually on break even. As you can see, we just went out with 68.36 naira, and then that's what we went out with. As you can see, it was on break even. This we exited around here, somewhere around here, because I noticed that this market is not going anywhere, right? And it was in just a middle of range. And if you can just even check, one of the mistakes that I made is that if you can just check, you have to understand that if I was patient enough, I will have waited for this touch here, which is this one, rather than me taking trade around here. Okay, it was kind of like, yeah. So enough about this, let's move to the next. And then the next trade was on AU, right, around 1st of 23rd 2023. So guys, before I talk about this AU trade, there's something that I want to talk about. Based on our risk management, on the calculation of risk management, I've calculated that for us to risk 20 pips, for us to risk 1,500 naira on 20 pips, we are going to be using 0.01 lot size, right? That was on the fire pips calculator. That was what I did. So but later on, I observed that when I did the manual calculation, that it's better to do your manual calculations. So when I did the manual calculation, then I get to know that it was 10 pips stop loss that will take me that 1,500 and something naira, right? So that when I did that, and then I noticed that. So but before then, I didn't even know. So I entered the market with 0.02 because the trade gave me around 10 pips stop loss. That was AU trade. You can see it. Let's go to it. It gave me 10 pips stop loss. I think this was the trade. Let me see the date. The date was 1st of 23rd AU, right? Yeah, 1st of 23rd. 1st of 23rd. Sorry, 23rd. Yeah, here it is. So I can remember the trade. Yeah, so here it is. This, when I saw this bearish engulfing candle, you can see it here. So I went to the 15-minute time frame immediately, and then I was looking for the opportunity. Sorry, I was looking for the opportunity around here. As you can see, guys, the trade opportunity was very good and clear. It was supposed to give me a lot of pips, 26 pips, around 1 to 2.6 trade. So now what happened was I confirmed my entry, and then you can see the stop loss was just 10 pips, guys. The stop loss was just 10 pips. So I entered with 0.02 instead of 0.01. As I told you, the calculation was wrong based on the risk management, and then the market, when I noticed that when I was trading, all right. So when I noticed that, I just cut off the trade at first. Okay, I cut off the trade. It was, and then I took partial, right? I took partial of it, and then I think it was something like it was a loss when I took the partials, and then I let the trade run a little bit. So when the trade run a little bit with 0.01, then I quitted the trade, and then I quitted with around, it was two, this was the first entry, guys. So you can see I quitted with around 360.15 at that point, right? That was where I exited around 0.65948. That was the where I 0.6965908 908, somewhere around here, right? So I exited with around 300 or something. That was a break even. So at the same time I entered again. Okay, when I noticed that, and I entered, when I exited the trade, then I entered again, guys. You can see how crazy it was then, because I thought, okay, the trade is gonna go, man. I was kind of confirmed with it, right? So I entered. After I'm done with that calculation, okay, because I exited the trade just for me to make it balance and make sure that this is what I'm doing. Then I entered the trade again. So when I entered the trade again, still I just decided, okay, let me just cut it off. That wasn't professional. I made a mistake. Let me just leave the trade, right? Without me even knowing that the trade would go. And see what happened, guys. Boom, the trade went away, and we just end around 300 or something, 360.15. So this 360.15 was able to cover this loss and the initial loss that we took, which I reduced it. That this was a profit that we made. That was around 100 or something at then. Okay, and then the fifth, or let me just say the fourth or the fifth trade that we took was on GU on the 24th. Okay, 24th of 1st. On GU we entered this market around this point on GU. This was the first trade that we made. We hit TP. So on GU I entered with from around 1.2739, which was around here, 1.2739. Sorry about that sound, guys. 2739, and this trade was a go, guys. So I exited the trade around here. The reason is because seeing this double top, but on a normal occasion this trade was on an uptrend. If we go to the 4 hours time frame, this was a trend line from the 4 hour time frame, and this was kind of like support level here, which the market was broken, and I saw my confirmation, and then I entered. It was a quick scalp though. It was a quick scalp though. So when I see the confirmation, it was around here. After seeing this, let me use this line. After seeing this around here, yeah, so I entered the trade after seeing my confirmation at the top of my confirmation. So I entered, guys. So I exited the trade around here. All right, so when I exited the trade around here, this was the trade that we hit a TP. Okay, I was risking, I think, around 1,500 or something on this trade. Yes, around 1,500 or something. Yeah, because it was 12 point something pips. It was 12 pips. So yeah, I was risking that money, that amount, and then it gave us 3,000. Yeah, 477. It was 1 to 2 trades, guys. If you just divide it by 2, you get it. Okay, it was 1 to 2 trades, guys. It was down to 2. And then the last trade that we took was the AU trade, which was when I entered around 0.65823 on AU, and this was the last trade. This was the last trade that I took for the week. It was around here, and it actually went up. Yes, I can't forget about this trade, guys. What happened was I saw the move, guys. When I saw the move, I saw the confirmation on the 1H time frame. My 1H time frame was confirmed. Okay, after this, something like it was kind of build up for me. Yeah, that's something I call build up. It's build up, and I noticed that this trend line was from the 4 hours as well, right? A minor uptrend trend line, even though the market overall has a range on it, which was this, right, on the 1 hour. You can see it. And then I went to the 15-minute time frame, guys. Sorry, I went to the 15-minute time frames, and then I saw my confirmation, guys. So now what happened here was, when I entered, the reason why this happened was I was just using 10 pips stop loss, guys. 10 pips, yeah. You see, 11 pips or 10 pips, yeah. I can't really remember, but yeah, I was using that pips stop loss. It was very small. I think it was 10 pips, yeah. So my aim was just to risk 1,500 naira on this trade, 1,500 naira plus, and then let me see what I lose. Yeah, which is this? Yes, you see 1,554. So the stop loss was around here. The stop loss was around here because we exited our stop loss. Control C. I want you guys to see where the stop loss was. Sorry, guys, around here. Control. Right. So you can see, yeah, it was 11 point something pips. Though we were risking just 1,500 or something. I was just trying to maintain what I said we're gonna risk. So the price come down and hit our stop loss, and then it continued all the way up, giving us around 1 to 2. You can see it here, and that was my initial aim, which you know on the 1 hour time frame. That was my first aim on the 1 hour time frame, and it hit TP. So guys, whatever the case, it is what it is, guys. It's just a loss. So now basically our account is around 15,744, and we have percentage of 15.76%. Guys, this is a very good percentage. This is a very good percentage. Ignore the amount that we're using, but this is a very good percentage if it comes to account of trading in just 1 week. Guys, in just 1 week, there's a very good percentage. I don't know what you're gonna say, but that is it. It is what it is, guys. Sometimes I think about percentage, and we really had good trades, right? If we're gonna talk about the trades, we're gonna say that, yeah, we really have good and bad trades. It's normal, guys. It's normal, guys. So now what I want to talk about is, you can see the profit that we made, 2,144. I was just trying to maintain the 1,500 risk. So now, guys, what will happen is the risk that we're risking on this account is very small. It is very, very small. So, and in order for me to move quickly, and also for me to have a good stop loss range to avoid this kind of stop loss hunt, which in normal occasion I'm supposed to use this stop loss and my 1 hour to reach around somewhere around here, below this pin bar here, I guess, right here. So I used it. I just risked small stop loss, and you could have seen that, let's say maybe I was using 15 pips just here, you know, it would have been more nicer. And even though the win rate, the risk to reward ratio wouldn't have given me what I wanted, but still, guys, it is what it is, guys. So the risk on this account will now be around 20 pips stop loss. I'll make it to be around 20 pips stop loss, so I can be using 0.01, and then I can also be risking around 2,000 plus. All right. So now, guys, the basic stop loss that I'll be the basic amount that I'll be risking on this trade, I just want to check the plan. There's a trading plan that I have already written for this account. So the basic risk is just 20% of this 13k account. That's the initial capital. Think about it, the initial capital. All right. So now let's do the calculation, guys. Calculator. So now, guys, let's do the calculation. Okay. So, guys, the initial capital was 13,000, which is what we're going to be using here in this calculation, and then I'll be risking only 20% of it, right? Multiplied by 20, which is 0.2. Okay, that is 2,600, guys. Okay, so that's the money that I'll be risking on this account until we get multiple of this money. And in order for us to do that, maybe let's say we just need to get this times 2, and that's going to give us 5.2 multiplied by, let's say, 3. If we can have good 3 trades, we'll get back the money. All right, that is normal, guys. So that is just what we'll be risking, and then to see what this account will give us from next week, guys. So the risk have changed to 2,000 600 Naira on this account, guys. So guys, keep following, and the number of trades that we are meant to lose on this in order to blow this account is just 5 times. If we have consistent losses 5 times, the account is blown. The main thing here is just know that this money, it's too small for the account, but we're just trying to make sure I'm just trying to make sure that I hold on to this account for a very long time, guys. So it is what it is, guys. I'm just keeping it simple, just trading what I see. That is it, guys. So and I'll see you in the next one, guys.